Game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. This really is a striking ground. The surroundings all a brilliant shade of green. The Estadio Akron, located here in Guadalajara. So things are underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy, Donnarumma, is someone who's been predestined for greatness, Peter, and he hasn't disappointed. Immense in terms of shot stopping, we know that. But I think
and it's been given away. Always onto this. Out of play for a throw. Rashford crosses. Oh, good fly! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Al Nassr are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Looking for the far post. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Rashford. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Beckham. Oh, well played. Club America leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And here's Neymar. Great ball, and he's in here. Dani Olmo can so cleverly bypass the press. That looks a good cross. Bastoni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he was quick to react. Dani Olmo, and here's Batistuta. Beckham, and he's got Beckham! Oh, he has leathered that.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive.
And the keeper's given it away. And Batistuta! It's a goal! They are purring, truly purring. And a calamitous moment ends with the inevitable result.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Club America are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
He's picked his way through. Oh, he's played it in low. McAllister. Bastoni. Musa. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Messi. And Bastoni. He is through here. Now this could be a chance. Neymar plays it in. Goal kick as confirmed by the referee. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Now it's Batistuta. And here's Totti. Musa.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And it's Kane. Well, nicely intercepted. Beckham, and the cross comes in. Bastoni. Oh no, what has happened here? Batistuta. Plenty to... Batistuta! Oh, that could be pivotal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
And Batistuta! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Saka. Danny Olmo. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Caicedo. And it's Neymar. And here's Messi. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Over to the other side. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Club America, seemingly the only team to have turned up here. It is 3-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. That looks a cracking ball. Kane shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's travelling a long way. And that has left him in a heap.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Tar did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Musa. Neymar! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple. He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Oh, that's well spotted. Hernandez. Club America, the only team in this, 3-0 already. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Looking to play him in. Al Nassr appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 44.070.
And here's Kane. Rashford is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Look at this, it's Kane! Well taken goal. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Al Nassr may be down, but not out just yet. Saka is there, and he can pick it up. Always goal side. He's shifting through the gears here. Saka, looking for options for movement. Saka. And here's Batistuta, and he's in on goal. Oh, Beckham! It's run loose, who's going to get there? McAllister, Caicedo. Valverde. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Batistuta. Rashford in acres of space out wide. Donnarumma deals with that nice and simple.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
Al Nassr choosing to make the first change. Lima. And it's Serginho. Now it's Kane. Dani Olmo. Can he get on the end of this? Aimed at the far side. He leaps for it! And he's straight offside. Valverde. Shot could be on. McAllister. Now, can they get him away? And this is Kane. Tar cuts it out. Dani Olmo. Now it's Dani Olmo. And this is Batistuta. And Batistuta! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Club America visibly comfortable, now up by 3. And the shot! Oh, special! That is a special goal! About as smooth as it gets! And they are right back within touch! Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So could they be onto something here? And we have our very first corner. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Rashford. Rashford getting... Oh, that's ambitious. And that's a sharp finish. So now the difference is 3. And that will be the final act. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Batistuta reflecting on